Hello everybody, and welcome back to more Yu-Gi-Oh! It's your buddy Cooper here, and today we are going to be dueling with Jesse because we have finally changed up his deck to take out a lot of the bad stuff, and I changed up my deck to take out, well, I've just changed my deck in general. We're using his deck essentially, but with a little bit different support here and there. But overall, our deck should work well together, so I'm excited to see how Jesse and I will perform as a team. And of course, if we don't end up working well as a team, then I can't wait to see how we perform individually. So let's see, we are going to go to, let's go to the cliff, see if anyone's here. Oh yeah, there's a few people. Talk about a great place to go to when cutting class. We did not cut class here. Viga and Ivan, I guess we could try them as our first tag duel. There's plenty of duelists here though, so expect us to get a lot of duels in right now. Everyone is going to be upgrading their decks now because we passed the second heart mark. And we're going to see if Jesse and I can defeat them all with our upgraded decks. So for those of you that are curious, my deck is exactly what you expect it to be. It is going to be a Crystal Beast deck made to the best of our ability. We did have a few limitations simply because we didn't own 3 copies of every card, but there are 3 copies of Sapphire Pegasus, and I think that's all anyone is concerned about. That's all we really needed. Alright. Gaga Gigo. So he did not start Marauding Captain, even though he could have. That is interesting. And I have my Pegasus early, but Pegasus isn't strong enough to defeat the opponent. So even though I could use it to set up, it wouldn't technically beat anything. So let's go ahead and let's use our Topaz Tiger. And now you might be asking yourself, Cooper, why do you run 2 Lightning Vortexes? And the answer won't surprise you. I don't really run any Tribute monsters. I'm running just the Crystal Beast, which means our strongest attacking Crystal Beast is Tiger at 2000. So I assume we're going to get overpowered all the time. And when that happens, I want to have a card that can get rid of the monsters that are overpowering us. Plus, I don't mind throwing away Crystal Beast cards because that still counts towards Rainbow Dragon. They just have to be on field or in grave, and Rainbow Dragon can be summoned. Aqua Spirit was good. That's a good combo with your partner there. Rock Spirit? Are you serious? Oh my god. From Aqua Spirit to Rock Spirit. That's adorable. You're adorable, dude. Alright, 50 damage, huh? That would have beat me by 50. He only has 2 Rainbow Dragons, so and he only has 2 Crystal Promises, so he drew all of them. He drew all the copies of this card that he owned, which is kind of funny. Alright, Jesse, as long as they play aggressive next turn, which means they have to have at least more than 1700 attack, I'll deal with them. Or hopefully they use Marauding Captain. Cowards, Setting is the only thing that can hold us back. Alright, I draw. Yeah, let's Monster Reborn. Unironically, I want that Rock Spirit because it's funny. I want the level 5 Hanawa evolution, essentially. Let's read it. Although it looks weak, the monster is one of the more powerful Boulder Spirits. Oh, look at you, Mr. Level 5 Can't Catch a Break monster. Alright, well, we are going to need some Crystal Beasts in our back row, like Carbuncle and Turtle. Now we're going to see if we could beat his defense. Please don't have more than 2. Wow, you had a lot of offense, Mr. Terror King. So if he had Marauding Captain, he could have played that card in attack mode. It just wouldn't beat the turtle, which is why he didn't choose to do so. Alright, you know what? For the style points, we're going to attack with our Rock Spirit. Oh, that's a card I never thought I'd use in a Let's Play, but there we go. I have used the Rock Spirit. Then again, I didn't think I'd use Dark Plan other than in Forbidden Memories, and we used that last deck. Alright, let's see. We got Nathan and Sion. Sion and Nathan are both powerful. Kadem and Sigthor, that's a little bit more balanced. We might fight Nathan and Sion just to see if we can keep up with them, but Nathan uses a lot of cards like Brain Control and Soul Exchange, which means we don't even get our cards in our spell and trap card zone, which is a huge counter. And Sion is just big and powerful, which beats the fact that our strongest monster, when we attack, has 2000. And our best defender has 2000. So someone like Sion would just run over us. Ah, but the field spell's super helpful. How do you keep drawing Mirror Force as your first card? Alright, his field spell is so good, though. This one is super nice when we both are running the same DAS, son of a bitch. Good job, Sigthor. That was a good play. Oh, no way you actually had a fusion. What are you making? Oh, that's a good one. I like Darkblade, the Dragon Knight. That's really cool. Freezing Beast, yeah. Respect. You're dead, but respect to Sigthor there. That was a cool play. I'm a little bummed we lost our field spell, but hey, I have another one. Alright, well, I know which card I'm going to let you keep now. Thanks for showing me. Alright, you don't get to keep this one. In case it's MST, it could stop me from using my field spell. Nope, just a card that does not have anything that does not matter. Let's go ahead and let's do this. Let's go with Gold Sarcophagus to try and get ourselves a good card. This is the best one we can get. We'll probably end up doing more damage if I set this. Oh, I can't. Oh yeah, I'm dumb. I should have just attacked. Light of Intervention is such a bad card that I don't even recognize it. There are some decks where it's really good. Still, having a 2k defender is not bad, but I could have just gone in for 600 more damage. Alright, doesn't matter. We're doing just fine. We got an eagle, we got a turtle, we got Burn from Kadem over here. Oh. That does beat our eagle, I'll give you that much. As long as we don't have to hit the graveyard, I don't think it matters. Let me set up on you. Ah, that kind of matters. I don't like that. Oh, he got Sapphire Pegasus, so now he can summon it and then choose whatever monster he wants. And then he can Crystal Promise it, but there's no point when their opponent has Nightmare Steel Cage. Yeah, he understood that at least. There's no point. And now that we have Sapphire Pegasus, we're stacked. Alright, let's see. I can add another one. What is Crystal? If there are 2 or more Crystal Beast cards and spells, summon 1 Crystal Beast monster from your deck. That's really good. That's really good. Alright, I'm going to do that. We need to get all our Crystal Beasts out here, so let's get the good ones. Alright, so on field we have 5. I'm going to create 6, and then we're just missing 1. And the one I am going to create is Amber Mammoth. That way, the only thing we're missing is Panther. So if we get Panther, that's the end of the duel. Alright, I can't do much right now. This Nightmare Steel Cage is still a good card. But we could almost pull off Rainbow Dragon, which sounds super cool. But he'd have to draw Panther for that to happen. Well, isn't that just a pretty nice card? Yeah, if this could negate that, let's do that. Let's see. We don't need Tortoise. Because it could be engraved and we still can get Rainbow Dragon. Yeah, no way in hell are we dealing with that. Ah, 2 statues of elephants. Well, partner, how you feeling? Yeah, we can do it! No, all you had to do was summon the Panther and we get Rainbow Dragon. You son of a bitch. It was right there. You top decked the last card we needed and you're like, nah. I'd rather just win the duel. How can I argue with that logic? Damn it. I was so excited. Well, I guess we'll just win the duel. We don't get to summon the cool Rainbow Dragon that everybody wants to see, including me. Even though we had the perfect setup and he had the perfect top deck. Also, they played swords, which is just super annoying. Oh, I drew Amber Mammoth. That's kind of funny. Alright, well, they played swords, so... Even though we have Amber Mammoth to protect us, let's just sit here. Nightmare into swords is cruel. Oh, he's trying to build. Yeah, you know what? That would have mattered a lot more earlier in the duel. It's not as important now. Yeah, I think only Tortoise is in the grave, so it makes sense that he can't use that card. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I can't make any promises, that's for sure. We're just stuck because of the swords. It's a card that haunts many of our Let's Plays. Unless you draw oppressed people, we're not in any danger. Alright, partner, what are you feeling? Oh, he does have 3. No, wait, no, this is a different duel than the last. Never mind, he only has 2. Yeah, we pay a small toll to win the duel, it's fine. Paying for victory? What is this, modern Yu-Gi-Oh? Come on. Now, this is essentially... This card is always in effect if you want to play modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Pay the toll. Alright, let's go ahead and let's go. Let's see if we can fight real duelists. So, we almost had Rainbow Dragon. Literally, all he had to do was say, I normal summon, and it was right there. But, that's okay. We could always just duel these guys and lose horribly. Alright, Sion overpowers us, which is a huge weakness for our deck. And Nathan tributes our monsters, which is a huge weakness because that means they will not end up in the spell and trap card zone, which is where we need them to end up. So we're going to have to overcome both these weaknesses by my partner top decking Mirror Force like he did in every duel so far. I don't know if that'll continue to be the case or if we'll just get... Nope, he did. Wow. That's 3 duels in a row in 1 episode. Jesus Christ. And look at that. It's almost like I'm psychic. I know all about you, Nathan, and your core cards. Oh, crap. That one's a problem. So that can force us into defense mode. I still run Hamon, as you can see. It would be nice to use Hamon, but it won't be easy to do so. Pegasus, I can use you for setup, even though we're going to most likely lose you. Alright, partner. Out of every card, we're going to start with Carbuncle. And I need 1 more for my Crystal Beacon, so if my card dies, we can call on the beacon. Oh, he also runs Field Magic? God damn it. And now I'm in defense mode, which is a little defense. I am a wind monster, funny enough, so he kind of ruined himself with that. Alright, well... Thanks for buffing our best monster. I appreciate that. That's not a card you want to special summon. I'm not trying to be rude. That's just not a card you want to special summon. So he drew no monsters, but he also just drew insane back row. That's fine. You got rid of the... Okay, that's fine. Because we could use the field spell against him right now. At least for right now. There's 2 traps, though. And we got Mirror Force every duel, which means... Oh, I was going to say they deserve it, too. But we're actually fighting back as Sion bricked. He didn't draw any monster cards, just all of his traps. Nathan, however... Yeah! He only had 1 soul exchange, and he doesn't have the core. Okay, we're good. Okay, we are absolutely good. Let's go ahead and summon this card and see if the opponent does anything about it. Absolutely not. That's right. You're damn right you're not going to do anything about it. Alright, 17 and 23 is 4k damage, and then a little 16 on top. Having the field spell buff is so funny. It just won us the match. Or the duel. What the hell? What the hell? That was just pure luck that we got through those guys. That should not have happened that way. They're high level and very problematic opponents, but they failed. Sion had a brick hand, and Nathan didn't, but Nathan, once he lost all of his options, he didn't have any backup options, so I feel bad for him. Which I guess is a result of a brick, but it's not like an initial brick. What? It's kind of creepy in this place. Yeah, but you like it. Colin and Ray. Okay. Well, I can already see people we're going to fight. It's time for Jagger, who is level 7, and Camula, who I believe is level 8, possibly level 9. Camula is easily one of the strongest people at this academy. She defeated the mighty Crowler and Zane. No, we're not going to talk about how she beat Zane, but she beat Zane. Alright, duel. I'll just set one of the pan. Oh, yeah, that's good too. Setting up is good too. Amethyst cat. That's a panther. I'm looking at it. That thing looks like a panther to me. Alright, we have rainbow. We have a backup field spell. That's more important, actually. Alright, I only run 2, but hey, look at that. I've thinned out my deck of field spells. She runs Zombie World. We know this. So I'm gonna make a weird play here. I don't care if we don't get him on this duel. It's not a priority. If she starts Heavy Storm, this is gonna be very unfortunate. But otherwise, this will be good. Oh yeah, swords is up, sorry. Swords is just a constant problem for us. Okay, she didn't have her field spell, but I had to be sure. Ah, both characters got their floaters, and my partner, for once, did not start with his card. This will get her field spell. Ho ho ho! You kidding me? That's the kind of hand we're cooking with? I like it. Okay, that's expected. Big damage. I have Mirror Force, but us getting to my turn is going to be difficult. Triple Sapphire Pegasus all glued together is ridiculous. Yes, that is the correct card to throw away. Good job, partner. She didn't get a field spell out of 10 cards. That's ridiculous. We are still stuck, and I did have to set some spells, but we can use those spells the second they pop our monsters. Like this. This is perfect. Do it, do it, do it. Yes! Now I can beacon. Even though I already have the Pegasus, so there's not like much I want to beacon right now. Alright, I'm going to beacon just to get out more cards that we don't already have. So, a card that we haven't seen yet would be the Tiger. Oh, it's in my hand though, I can just summon it. Well, Amber Mammoth too. Okay, Amber Mammoth. I like its protection effect. Then we can summon Pegasus. And then the Tortoise is another card we're missing. The Turtle. War Turtle. And then I can promise and get a bunch of monsters on the field, but it's not exactly a necessity. I'll let my partner do that if he wants. I'd rather have the 3 so I can negate stuff. We're gonna get Rainbow Dragon, I can feel it. Yeah, you can have that. No, they can have that. That card's fine. That's more dangerous, and since it was Tribute Summoned, it's sticking around. This is why I'm happy I got my Mirror Force. She already knew she had to attack the Mammoth. I respect it. Partner? Yeah. I mean, as long as you get... I guess the bird is fine. That's good enough damage. Nope. Okay. Ah, it didn't matter. Well, I guess we're going to lose everything, but we get to keep 4. And then we haven't summoned so we can Crystal Abundance. I mean, that's fine, because you could use it to draw a card, right? And then special yes! Do we get to special summon twice? Is that doable? No? Okay, then a little bit weird there, but it's fine. It's good damage. Probably could have just won with Crystal Abundance, but this is fine. This is fine. I'll win with Crystal Abundance. Plus, now that we have all 5 cards, this Rainbow Ruins is immune to everything except... whatchamacallit? It's immune to everything except just playing a field spell. Alright, do we have everything? We do! It's time! I special summon... the Rainbow Dragon! Look at this. Look at the beauty. The grace. It screams damage. It's so awesome. It's so utterly awesome. Alright, which activation? Special summon a card. I want you to special summon a Pegasus. And with the power of Pegasus, I'm going to get out any damn card I please. Then I'm going to summon the power of Pegasus. And we get bonus money because we summon 3 of the same card. Alright, then I'm going to attack. I attack with Rainbow Dragon. This is the power of rainbows! Oh my god, it's so cool. Oh my god, it's so... Oh, we're going to be doing good with this partner now. Now that we're more built for it, we're going to be doing great. Well, that was excellent. That was absolutely excellent. Sir, you can't beat the rainbow. It's too much for you. It's literally too much for, like, anybody. Wow, we got a heart out of that. Wow, that was quick. That was so fast. Are you kidding me? We got a heart in a single episode because of how successful this deck was. We're going to do a whole story mission just because the Crystal Beasts, when they synergize, it's just twice as fast of a Crystal Beast deck. Now, granted, we are going to have to fight Camula again, but Jessie normally would be a part of this story, so there's going to be a slight change to this story. She said the line again. Jessie should still pop up in the story parts. It's just that he's with me now. Hey there, you guys. What are y'all doing here, huh? Oh. You know, I get the feeling this ain't the first time I've seen you. Have we met before? I don't think so, but then again, you don't feel like a stranger either. In fact, you seem to be just my type. Jessie, step back. I would love to make you into a doll. Jessie, step back. You sure don't seem like a student of this academy. But then again, I ain't a student here either. Hey, why don't we duel each other? We probably were meant to anyway. Very well. I wouldn't mind something to pass the time. And I love being surrounded by cute guys like you two. I guess I'm chopped liver. All right, let's go ahead and do this. So, yep, she turns her attention towards Jessie. The second Jessie's your partner. So that's kind of interesting. Which means she'll be teaming up with Atticus this time. So I have to fight Atticus again. Because this game loves me. This game hates me. All right, let's do this. My opening hand could be stronger. Rainbow Ruins is good, and she did not get her field spell, so there is hope. Plus, you got your strongest monster, which is also the only monster that can beat Zombie Master without crashing. Also, you started Mirror Force again. Oh, she's good, though. She's good. That's all right. Just put it in the back row thing. That's fine. It is completely fine. Once you Mirror Force, you can Monster Reborn their monsters. Everything will work out perfect. Oh, god damn it. Everyone runs a fucking field spell. All of a sudden, everyone runs a field spell. Alright, yeah, it's okay if you Mirror Force this. It would be over half, so. And you're not Monster Reborning their monster. Gosh darn it. I think I started Lightning Vortex, though. I just don't want to have to use it now, but I guess I have to. Alright, he has another field spell, which we actually kind of need. So I'm going to hope that this all works out. Get me Sapphire Pegasus, because I think we're going to get to Crystal Abundance this time. If my math is mathing, and I think it's mathing. So we're going to do this. I'm going to throw away the Crystal Beast card because that still counts towards Rainbow Dragon. I'll go with Amethyst because, or sorry, Amethyst, Amber Mammoth, and just kick some butt because their field spell buffs us. That's one of the good things about all these cards is that many of them have Earth typing, so we can use that field spell. Okay, well, there goes the field spell because they had a backup field spell, which honestly works out for us because we're going to get our field spell. And that works out for us too, because that's going to cost them a lot of life points. What? No, I wanted to put the in my back row. Yeah. Why would it stop me from putting it in my back row? 2400 burn. Okay, they're wide open. What do you got? Don't MST when you have your field spell. Monster Reborn. This is what we're looking. Yes! Yes. Now, any monster you could special summon? Is there anything you can do? Does this work? No. It has to be in the grave, and there's only one in the grave. Damn it. If he had drawn a monster, we would have won, but it was still a good turn. I guess we're not going to need to Crystal Abundance at this rate. I thought they would fight a little harder than this. Pegasus, you want to help me out here? Let's just summon the Pegasus. Go for game. Yeah, Sangan can do exact damage, but it's not always about that. Okay, don't do that. It's sometimes about, hey, maybe he has an invincible monster, maybe he has a floater monster, maybe he has... There's just too many maybes out there that I want to be prepared for. Let's go with... me, Amethyst Cat. And then we'll just go in. In case it's a big defender, I'll let you go first. It was a big defender, my god, 1900. And there goes our Pegasus. Yeah! Freaking 100% win rate today. The new decks are passing the test. Although the true test for these decks will be tomorrow's episode. Yeah, at least you were able to pass the time. And that's it. Atticus runs away. Camula's like, oh, I wonder if he really was the guy. Yada, yada, yada. Yep. keep looking for Night Shroud. Alrighty, guys. Let's go ahead and let's put an end to this episode. I want to thank you all for being here today. Next episode, we're going to be doing a little bit of a tourney, which should be a lot of fun for everybody because it'll be a true test of our skills with our deck. And hopefully Jesse will do well because he was a pretty mixed partner before we got to change his deck and change my deck. He was probably closer to like a 5, maybe a 6 out of 10. But now we're going to see him in a new light. Bye-bye, guys.